Hello, and welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy almost full moon. Happy continuing in Taurus season. Sherry Moise here, your intuitive business alchemist, your astrological guide for all things astrology in business. And we are on, in the middle of our Taurus cycle. And as we wind through this cycle, we explore different aspects of this energy and how to work with it in your business. So today I wanted to talk about the thing that can get us in the energy of, overwhelm, burnout. It's that energy of go, 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 do. And it is the opposite of the energy that Taurus season asks of us. The beauty of astrology, especially when we apply it to business, is it creates this ebb and flow. It allows us to move with the ups and the downs, and they're not really ups and downs. It's really the increased energy, decrease of energy, increase again. It's a beautiful, beautiful cycle to flow with. It allows us to look at our business and our own energy from different perspectives. So Taurus, what does Taurus want? Taurus wants stability. Taurus also wants pleasure. So what are the keys to working with this energy? Number one, embrace the slow. Your nervous system will thank you, and so will your business. This one tends to be the most opportunity for growth for folks. I was just on a call with a group of folks in a membership I'm a part of, and there was this whole conversation around things being slower. And it's so out of whack with what we're told in terms of, as an entrepreneur, that we're supposed to be in go mode all the time. If you're not doing, your business isn't moving forward. As I always say, what's true about that? Because when you slow down, you can see the bigger picture. You will feel more of what is and isn't supportive or sustainable, which are big themes for Taurus energy. And when you're in go mode, you don't get that perspective. And it's so, so important. When we can step back, look at the big picture, we can really see what's working, what isn't working, what is creating that stability, that foundation for us in our business, and what parts are enjoyable. As we move through this season, those are the pieces we want to pull through. So embrace that slow, embrace the pace, get curious about it if it's rubbing your edges a bit. I know even for myself, I have quite a list of projects that I am excited about working on, and they can't all happen at once, and I don't have the energy, so I need to work with it. So what do you do when you're lower energy, when things feel slower? Number two important key point in Taurus season, do what feels pleasurable. And that's both for your body, your mind, and your business. So when you've got a task maybe that isn't as pleasurable, consider how you can make it more fun. Turn on some music, shift to another space to work on it. Maybe go outside if the weather allows, but do what feels pleasurable. When we fill our own cup, when we take time to take that power of the pause, go outside, take a walk, especially in Taurus season, that earth energy invites us to connect with nature. So if you can, get outside and utilize that energy. Take those breaks we talked about last time, working in shorter spurts, but doing things in a way that feels pleasurable. Maybe that just means working in your yoga pants today, or putting on a cozy warm sweater, or if you're in a warm place, it's cooled off here, strangely. Or if you're in a warm place, wearing a fun dress today, even if you're not going to see anyone. But do what feels good in your body, in your heart, and your mind. That will help to move the energy, which is still creating movement and forward progress in your business, even if you're not, fired up and making a lot of actual, what appears to be physical progress. You're still always making progress. The third key to work with this energy is stay curious. I say this often. My clients will tell me they hear me in their ear, stay curious, but it's such a powerful mantra. It's such an important piece of being an entrepreneur. If we stay in a Taurus is fixed energy, but if you stay in a fixed mindset all the time, you can't see any other possibilities. So, especially this week, we've got a full moon eclipse in Scorpio. There may be some things ready to go. The adage, allow whatever comes to come and whatever wants to go, definitely applies, especially right now with this energy. And, so explore. Maybe, there's something you feel in your bones, Taurus energy, that structure that just is ready to be released. It could be practical and tangible, or it could be a mindset and a belief. And the beautiful part of working with the energies and the cycles as we move from new moon to new moon, we're now at the halfway point as we move into the full moon energy. And it's time to do that bit of a review. It's time to see what wants to go forward, what wants to be completed this cycle, and what might need to be let go of. But most importantly, it's time to collect your wins. That's a piece that Taurus wants from us. Business should be pleasurable. And if we're celebrating, that's pleasurable. Celebrating our wins, big or small, doesn't matter. Maybe it's just that you finally got that email out, or you created a post that feels really good to you, or you connected with a client. Whatever it is that really creates a smile on your face and creates pleasure, we want to be leaning into that, collecting those wins, and staying curious about what things have to tell us. So let's do a bit of a recap here and go back to what we started with. Taurus season is asking us the opposite, it may feel like, of what we're told about entrepreneurship, which is you got to go, do. Know that there's a time to speed up and a time to slow down. And astrology gives you the roadmap to do just that and ensure your business is still moving forward and not sacrificing your well-being. So, what are the key things to consider here and to remember? One, embrace the slow. Like I said, your nervous system will thank you for it, and your business. When you are feeling lower energy, do what feels pleasurable, both for your body, mind, and business. And as always, stay curious. We came off that fiery energy of Aries, and it can move a lot of things into the picture frame, but yet not everything is meant to stay there. So Taurus season comes along, we want to create that stability. We want to ensure that what we're doing is pleasurable. So get curious. And if something isn't, even if you had committed to it, even if you had said, this is what I'm doing, if it doesn't tick those boxes, if you got that niggling feeling that this is not going to be super sustainable, if you don't feel like you have the resources, that's another big theme with Taurus is resources, being resourced, leaning into your resources, then maybe it's time to let it go. Or maybe it's something that maybe you were kind of considering you had started, but maybe it really feels like it's time to lean into it. This is the halfway point in the cycle. It's time to collect those wins and choose what you want to complete. So I would love to know how you're feeling with this energy in this cycle, what questions you have. Does this resonate? What's your experience with the go, do mentality? Do you buy it? Do you embrace it? Or do you, like I do, say there's a balance that needs to happen here, a ebb and a flow? I would love to know. Drop some comments if you're watching on YouTube. Like and subscribe. That way you'll get notifications when we go live. You can also join if you're on Facebook, Heart Power Coaches and Healers Collective. We walk through these cycles. I post every week a Cosmos weather forecast that you can grab and keep in touch either way. So, wishing you in advance a beautiful, powerful full moon. I may pop back on later this week and do a quick live to give you a little bit of support and thoughts around how to work with this energy for your business. But it's very much related to what we've been talking about here today. So, as always, remember that all it takes is a little bit of heart power, and I will see you next time.